The Cupids Cove Plantation on the Avalon is home to many artifacts showcasing what life was like generations ago. Here's that story.
My name is Bill Gilbert. I'm the Chief Archaeologist here at the Cupids Cove Plantation Provincial Historic Site. Well, this is the site of the oldest English settlement in Canada. It was established in 1610 by a consortium of London and Bristol merchants. And the first governor was somebody most people, I guess, have heard of in Newfoundland, was John Guy. And he arrived here in August of 1610 with 38 men, and they began the work of building the plantation, building the site. They built quite a few structures. There were over 13 structures here by 1613, including a second dwelling house, which we haven't found yet. I think I might know where it is, but we haven't found it archaeologically. The area from Trepassey north to Bonavista, by about 1600, was what had become known as the English Shore. It seems that they were trying to avoid some of the busier places where the migratory fishery was really active, like Harbour Grace, Carbonear, places like St. John's, where there were a lot of migratory fishermen, because they were a bit cautious about going into one of these places and saying, okay, we're going to set up here now, we're going to take this place over, right? So Cupids is a little bit remote from a lot of the main centers at the same time, even though it's on the English shore. And John Guy actually says in one of his letters, it was because of the goodness of the harbour, the goodness of the soil, and the largeness of the trees.
Hi guys, my name is Megan Vaders, and I'm actually an interpreter and a digger here at the Cupids Cove Plantation. I found 17th century pottery, North Devonware, Iberian pottery. I was pretty excited last year. I found a blue trade bead, which was my first in my 5 years that I was here. So that was a pretty exciting find for me that day. Once we start to get down to certain layers, we really have to take our time because you're going to start popping out these beauties, right? So it's a very delicate process. So there's really no timeline.
Well, one of our main focuses over the next couple of years is going to be defining the actual perimeters of the palisade itself. Guy enclosed an area that was 120 feet by 90 feet, and now we're finding the posts from that actual wooden palisade that he built in 1610. And we're hoping, once we have the locations of all the posts, that we can we're not going to rebuild the palisade, but we are going to hopefully put the posts back up, so that people can get a sense of the actual dimensions, that's the size of the enclosure itself.
The Cupids Cove Plantation, along with many other provincial historic sites, are open now and through the summer.